Not really. Alright. Another skeleton.
A haughty-looking undead woman, unmasked, surveys the ground around her, seeking something. Suddenly, her head swivels, and she trains an imperious gaze upon you.
What side do you take?
Her voice is clipped and detached, with metallic overtones. It even seems to echo, as if she's speaking to you from very far away.
Ask her to clarify. What side of what?
She cocks her skull to one side with a nightmarish creak. Though her shiny visage is completely devoid of emotion, you sense confusion in her manner. Confusion and more than a little scorn.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support Divine Order or Black Ring?
I inform her that I only support myself.
So long as you do not pledge allegiance to the Ring, we can talk. Perhaps even trade. I have books, though I hate to part with them. And you, hopefully, you have something I want.
Who is she?
Aithne was my name.
She slaps her face violently as she corrects herself, dislocating her loose jawbone and powdering the earth beneath her feet with bone dust.
I was a librarian in arts for the glory of the Order. The Ring came, burnt my library to the ground. My books, they are all I have, all I had. I had to save them. The flames. There was no making it out alive. But as the fire caught my magical scrolls, they all turned to a rain of glittering ash. I awoke covered in it, and here I stand.
Why doesn't she mask herself, if it isn't too delicate a question, that is?
That would be prudent if I wanted to stay alive, or whatever it is that I am now. Survival is not something that interests me any longer. Not in this form.
Suddenly, she leans towards you with an unnerving creak.
Enough about that. I'm traveling as I look for a particular book. A tome to teach me how to make corpses explode. Would you have anything like that I could learn from?
That sounds ominous. What you looking for a book like that for?
She scuffs one boot in the ashen dust at her feet and gazes off to the far horizon.
For my collection?
Intelligence persuasion. Point out she can only carry a certain number of books. Why this one?
It does, doesn't it?
Wonder what she's willing to look for this.
Money. Plenty of it. That's what the living care about, yes? Have a look. Mind you don't tear any pages now.
I can sell my access stuff that I have.
You know what I'm looking for. Come.
Okay, an exploding corpse book. I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't actually know. So, exploding corpse book lady. Remind me to come back there later. I don't need to have that anymore. Alright. Let's head across. I'm gonna go by myself until I get to the other side.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Gotta wait for my wing cooldown.
I seem to have made it. What lies ahead looks even less welcoming.
Alright, now we'll use a Fawn's teleporter. To get to me. And presto. The greatest purpose behind those.
Greetings and salutations. Have no fear, we mean you no harm. No harm, no harm, no harm, no harm, no harm.
The being sniffs the air in your direction and licks his lips. He moves a couple of paces towards you, his eyes hungry and entranced. He abruptly slaps himself in the face and halts his advance.
My manners, master would not be pleased. He awaits you west of here. He will not harm you. Others may.
Ask who or what is his master.
A servant. A
Oh,
loyal
no.
servant.
He wrings his hands as he answers you, wrings them bloody.
Loyal and hungry. Go now. Save your questions for master. Spare me your presence.
Okay, take my leave. Yeah, this isn't a frickin' trap. Not at all.
Okay, let's see what this master wants.
How can I tell if he's to be trusted?
You don't need me to tell you that.
True. I'm in deep, deep.
You want to buy
Ah,
something?
there you are, and with just the little demonic host I've been looking for. You don't mind if I have a word with Mazlosa, do you?
I step aside, tell him to go right ahead.
I was just curious about the progress of your little hunt.
I met your old buddy Jahan, if that's what you mean.
I don't have buddies. I have associates. So, did he help you with the, matter at hand?
He's putting me through my paces. I have a few more hoops to jump through before he'll help me.
Nothing in life is free, I suppose. Make sure you do jump them, Losa. You won't be sorry.
Not sure you're gonna want me to do this one.
You're here to work. Are you also here to trade? I have much to show.
What's going on here in this camp?
Do you like your nose? Then do not stick it where it's not welcome. We are where we are meant to be. We will be told when we are meant to be somewhere else.
See what he has for trade.
Look, do not touch. Not until you fatten my purse. See you again. Perhaps.
Wow. Yeah, that's for me. Keeping my eyes out for an exploding book. Okay, and then we'll settle up. Think that's all I need. Okay. We can sell this axe. I want my armor. I need to take my ruin out of this armor. Put it into my new armor. Nice. It had two-handed, 2 strength, 3 constitution. Movement speed, pretty much it'd only be really good. It'd be even better. It's already really good. It's like if either the resistances or both of them, and or the retribution point had like, I don't know, necromancer or an additional point into two-handed or warfare, and it'd be perfect. Okay, I'm gonna save right now because I was told to kill the advocate.
The lizard's eyes are dark as polished coal, void of all light. A faint frost seems to cover the cracked and broken scales around his mouth.
You have a reputation for both malfeasance and chaos. Imagine my surprise when it took you so long to find your way here. I see the miasma surrounding our islet certainly did not hinder you. Well, here you stand, in the flesh, so to speak. And a finer collection of corpusculae I never have seen. I trust you are not opposed to a mutually beneficial accord between civil and gentle persons.
Sure. I respond with the Fane response, at last, someone that speaks this brutal tongue with a little elegance.
Likewise, I am sure. But I am not here to bandy niceties. Our situation is somewhat less than ideal. I am here at the behest of my master to offer you a simple exchange. An offer of aid for the promise of aid. The epitome of civil reciprocity. You and he possess a common foe. The power behind the Voidwoken has made our lives hell, so to speak. Since the Divine Order unleashed Death Fog against the Black Ring and those darling woodland creatures. And as the gods have shirked their duty, perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement pertaining to both of our objectives. Indeed, I can offer you the source channel that you seek forthwith, as a gesture of good faith.
I might be interested, but I have some questions first.
Indeed, the creatures that strut about this realm so often do. Very well, I can see them straining against your teeth. Unleash them, Godwoken. Ask your questions.
Why would he help us?
There is a tree at this island's core which has special significance to my master. Think of it as hallowed, sacrosanct ground. But the Black Ring maggots writhe all about its trunk, and you will exterminate these termites. It is simplicity itself, in truth.
Why would he help us?
Because it is expeditious to do so. My master would have this isle cleared as quickly as possible.
The lizard looks about to make sure no one else can hear, leans in and whispers conspiratorially.
And, if you are to become the new divine, I would much rather be an ally than a foe. After all, the power you wield will be as a great sword to my master's butter knife. There are legions that would follow you, myself included. Your power would be unfathomable. Assuming, of course, you take it for your own.
What reward can he offer for justify siding with the demon?
Why, the only thing you truly desire. Or certainly the only thing you truly need. I will reveal unto you the location of the Council of Seven.
I look at him suspiciously. How could he possibly know that?
My master has dealt with many of your ilk. Small-minded creatures with a hunger for power, out to save themselves or loved ones or the world, some fantasy or another. But all are willing to strike a covenant if it means their success. One was even willing to give up the location of this council to earn my master's boon. How felicitous that you merely have to spill a little blood to earn the same.
Take my leave for right now. I'm gonna save. And then I'm going to kill him.
You have returned, but not with the specter of death. What would you know before you return?
I'm here to kill him.
Foul wretch.
Probably should have spread out a little bit more. Whirlwind. Yeah.
I'll yield to none.
Hit him.
I'm ready.
He's gonna come up here and kill the Wishmaster.
Yourself.
I did have a quest to kill him, didn't I? The Advocate. Okay, buff up our guys.
I'll yield to none.
Now there's a reason why I saved, because if Johan's not going to give me anything that great, I'd rather just help the demon. Punch. Punch. Alright, loot the bodies. I get the 10,000 gold back. Nice. So here's the advocate. Hoo, 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 hoo. I think I'll end up putting those on.
The statue is a striking sight, a sizzling blue totem on a blood-red isle. Even stranger, a shard of polished iron peeks from under the statue's base. There's something hidden beneath this massive sculpture.
Try to move the statue.
Even a triple-sized troll couldn't make the statue budge. Whatever the stone figure guards remains a mystery, at least for now.
You will speak, or we will burn you leaf by leaf, vein by vein.
We will be the scorching lightning.
Your
searing
name,
pain
your name.
forever.
Relent to the ring and yield your name.
Your name will have, your back will break.
You will speak, or we
Stand
will
back. Not a foot on these stairs. Whatever words you carry with you, they are warty with futility. I know you for what you are, a mere mouthpiece of deception. It is of no use. The advocate knows the tree belongs to the ring.
I'm no one's mouthpiece, and I don't seek a quarrel either. That last half's a lie. The first part's true.
Oh, I can measure the vile depths of your prevarications by the very pulse of this bleeding forehead. You lie. You lie. You lie. Steady as the heart. You lie.
Wit's persuasion. Urge him to listen more closely. Ally. Ally. Your heartbeat saying your ally. Success.
Ally. 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 You may be right. And blood does not lie. Very well. You're not one of the advocate's men, but my warning still stands. Stand back. Not a foot on these stairs.
Ask about the advocate. It doesn't seem to like this creature very much.
He is the serpent that speaks with 1,000 tongues, except his own. He is the death of the soul, with a smile and a flourish. Heed my second warning. Shun the advocate, whose very sentence is a sentence.
Point to the tree. What is he doing?
Through fog we ride, through blood we wade in search of a name. A demon plots, but with his name we will bind him. This sore of bloody branches knows, but will not speak, just yet. No matter. There is no remedy against patience and torture. Your name will have, your back will break.
I will leave them to their own devices for the moment. Because it seems like what they're going to do is really beneficial for the world. guys fucked up now. You're in whirlwind distance.
Glory is mine.
Wish I had much movement as these guys. I don't get to walk that far and still have the ability to hit somebody. I'm gonna buff everybody up, except for myself because I'm too far. Path interrupted, so we're gonna shoot this guy. Death Wish. Son. Damage based on missing vitality. And he can't die. For 2 turns. It's great. Yeah, it's wonderful. Living on the Edge. Oh, that's the spell that lets them not die for 2 turns. Ow. What? It didn't tell me I missed, just didn't hit anything. Just outside of Whirlwind.
Meet your mate.
Sit down. Can he die now? Or is he already dying? No. Hoi hoi hoi. Running is cheating. The fawn. Kill him. You have failed me. Never mind, you have not failed me. Stupid death resist. Haha. Haha. Alright. Let's see here. Let's loot the bodies. Any particular reason I can't? Okay. Let's say, let's stop the cursed blood bit. Says he's got loot. There it is. Wits, pyrokinetic, hydrosophist. I think I'll end up putting that on Lose. That's not the ring. There it is. Yeah, I'll put it over the Joyous. She doesn't need Necromancer. She's not doing anything with it.
Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
Oh.
She screams and screams and screams and never stops the screams. The roots quake and my bones quiver and still the screaming.
Ask what is it that screams? Demons? The Black Ring?
The tree, the tree, the tree. The tree's the girl and the girl's the tree. And she screams and screams.
Does seem like there might be a path through the water too.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame.
Try to move the statue.
Even a triple-sized...
Okay.
A slaughter. What happened to them?
Oh, before I forget, we got talent points. We will put full points into strength for him. What was his constitution? 5, 12. 1 single point into constitution for him, and the other point into strength. Full points. No, 1 point into constitution. Yes, you're fine. 1 point into constitution, 1 point into memory. And then now let's look at this. I'll put a point into two-hander because I want the damage and crit chance, or crit damage chance, I'm assuming, just as multiplier. I'll continue to put another point into single-handed for both the damage and the accuracy. A Fane will get... See, this says crit multiplier, so this might be damage on a crit, because range specifies crit chance, which we will put another point into ranged for a Fane. And Lose will get 1 more point into Hydrofist. And while I'm thinking about its skills for Lose, put Metamorphosis, the wings back on, so she can fly, because right now I have teleport. And that's not any good for her.
Odd old thing, isn't it?
The great forge is black with a soot of ancient work. Inside is a casting for an ornate handle, flecked with glittering bits of silver.
Take my leave. I'm gonna take the silver bar. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna end up coming back there. Quick save while I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I'll live with my decision for killing the advocate. Figure out if I want to kill him next time. What's this place? Black ring instructions. The letter pulses as if possessing a heartbeat and glows with pale light. Children of the God King, the priests are in disarray and the tree is soon to give up its secrets. It is time to descend upon Blood Moon Island. The demons would bar the way with death fog, but I dare say the unliving amongst you should have no trouble passing, nor should those with a gift for surviving toxins. Go. It is your desire and your duty. The missive is signed with a single letter S. Punch the doggy.
Black ring. Was it the death fog that got them? Something else.
Whirlwind. Corpse explosion. That's what that one lady wants. Shoot to kill. Path interrupted. Path interrupted. Because it's a straight shot versus just an angled shot. Shoot him. Shoot him again. Nice. Captain America shield the dog. Then Phoenix wings down to here.
I'm ready.
Let's knock him down
Glory is
so he doesn't get his turn. And we finish him off. So close. Oh, he's got death resist on. I didn't see that. I wonder if there's like a purge ability. The dagger. Something on blitz attack. Jump from one target to another, hitting up to 2 targets, dealing 192 to 220 damage. The plus water damage is because of the weapon and type I'm using. Targets are chosen randomly in a 10-meter radius. Yeah, sure, why not? What don't I do not need raining blood. Ooh, Reaver's Axe. Two-handed, cleave, has the socket to do for weapon damage. Do I not have ruins? No, I do. Wow. So how much of a damage increase is this? We go from 309, 351 to 322, 376. Nice. Alright, we just get to sell the dagger. Okay, let's find out what's in here.
The vault looks unfinished. Was it never used?
Yeah, nice creepy music. Well, they're right about the vault being unused. Or unfinished, I should say. It certainly looks unfinished. Which begs the question, why is it here? Okay, it says the archives are here. Is it a Bloomy? No. I am officially stumped. Feels like if the tree somehow is in the way, kill the tree, maybe this flesh stuff goes away. 1 second, got a text. Oh, my little brother. Oh. Randomly got gloves. Identify. Yep. So. We need to figure out how to do the archivist. How to get into the sorry, not archivist. To get into the archives. I had a Diablo 2 moment there. I thought because I wasn't able to get in, maybe it was somewhere in here, but I didn't see anything. So this is everything we've got on the island, short of killing the dudes here and dealing with the massive demon tree there. But since we got what we came for, we're going to head back over here to Johan. Hey, Multi-Torque Savlin. You have any idea how to get inside the archives around the island for the second piece of the anathema? Because I couldn't find anything. There's a marker saying that it's here, but there's no door or anything.
How fares the hunt, my friend?
Advocate is dead, killed him myself.
He smiles brightly and pulls you in for a short, if warm, embrace.
You've done me proud, Godwoken. Prouder than you could ever realize. I know how twisted the paths can get. How much more alluring the sunny glade than the rock-strewn hollows. But you know it's the darkest roads that lead to light. It will be my honor to teach you. The nature of my lesson, though, might be somewhat different from what you expect. I can deepen your bond with the Source, but you must realize that this bond comes at a cost. All life, after all, sustains itself by consumption. Like the grass feeds the herd, and the herd feeds the hunter, so you must feed, for instance, on these.
He waves a hand to the cage in demonstration.
I'm to draw power from demons.
The very same. For the sum of source that flows through their festering flesh is more than enough to expand the sum that is yours. Through demise, a chance of divinity. Are you ready?
Sure.
Then let us begin.
Jahan's incantations befog your mind. All of you is thumping blood, pumping, pumping, pumping.
I don't have blood.
Then, all you hear, then all that is screaming. From the cage to you, their blood in your ears, screaming. Silence.
That is all. Their suns have set to serve a greater dawn. The world awaits your true awakening. You are very powerful already. A master of the Source. But I did not let this burst of power go to waste. It lies condensed on parchment for you to read and learn.
He hands you a book, hot to the touch, a sparkle with source.
Thanks for the lesson. It was inspiring.
My pleasure. And now that the lesson has ended, there is one more matter I would like to discuss. Offer you a chance to deepen our alliance. You see, the demon that you killed, the advocate, he had a master. You might say the advocate compared to his master, like the pussycat compares to the tiger. It is the tiger I am truly hunting. The self-same tiger, I suspect, that has been haunting Losa. Now, don't you worry. I have no intention of sending you after this archdemon. There are few enough Godwoken as it stands for me to force them into any real danger. The one thing I would like you to do for me, though, is to return through the mist to the Isle of Blood and uncover there his name.
Why does he want the archdemon's name?
A demon's true name is its weakness, which is why it basks in being known by 1,000 different aspects of its inmost self.
Sorry, 1 second. Davlin says there's a locked hatch on the pedestal. Is an environmental storytelling thing. The story with it is there was something going to be there, but the blood moon happened and it never got finished. Right, but how do I get into the archives? The question is how do I get into the archives?
But such dark magic was wrought upon Blood Moon Island that its inmost self must have been there in its true guise, exposed so that it could wreak ultimate havoc.
A lever crafting thing? Okay, so I'll look around and see if there's something I'm supposed to... I didn't see any slots or anything.
That is when its name must have been spoken. And when spoken...
Metal bars and a forge. Okay, yeah, I did find the forge.
Over there, among the blood. In the darkness of the ruins, amid the mangled dead, his name still rings, however faint. For once spoken, the echo of a demon's name never truly fades. Return to the island, Godwoken, and listen.
Try raising my wits. Oh, I can do that actually. I think I've got a spell that does that. Yeah, peace of mind. I can turn off living on the edge. Turn on peace of mind. No, I can't, because I don't have pyrokinetic. I know the spell, but I learned it when I was an elf. Okay. I'm gonna put back on living on the edge. Do one of my other guys happen to know it? No. I'm pretty sure I don't have a scroll for it either. Yeah, actually, earlier I found silver bars. Or I found a silver bar on the island. So, let's detach myself from these guys. And we shall fly! Dang it. Alrighty. Cool. Come back over here. Use the pyramid. Aha.
Prepare yourself.
Well, that was easy. Unidentified helm. Ooh. Warfare instead of necromancer. But more armor. Mine. Nothing interesting there. Nothing interesting there. Corrupted Pilgrim. Right. So let's head over to the forge, which we know is over here. We'll go ahead and make the lever. Oh, it may not let us make the lever until we figure out. Oh, it's right next to the forge anyways. May not let us make the lever until we actually
The great forge is black.
load the forge. Load it with silver bars. Yeah. Won't let me necessarily pick a recipe of some kind. So we are looking for a lever. To do that, we need to have higher wits. I'm at 15. Losei's at 18. She can't see it. Interesting. We will head back to town on our own with Losei. See if we can't find somebody to sell us either the book to teach us that spell or...
My word, but you do look exhausted. Have at it. Got yourself situated.
Or the scroll at least to do it.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Oh shit. I don't think Losei has the money.
If I don't come visit you,
Okay, got it.
who will?
Yep.
Okay. Use this to get back over there. Use it on myself.
I spotted something.
Aha. There we go.
Volumes upon volumes. I can't imagine the vastness of knowledge recorded here.
Oh, earlier I found a pair of boots I thought that were better than mine. Yep. There's the archivist. See, I was not crazy. I knew there would always be one.
I've spotted something.
What? I don't see anything. Alright, let's read the archivist's journal. The dark present encroaches. Let this journal serve then as a monument to truth, a rare treasure in a world built on lies. To whoever reads this, please know, we only intended to protect, never to harm. No priest I know would see the innocent suffer. Blood Moon Island's very purpose was to keep Revellon safe, to exorcise and cleanse, to relieve demon-infested souls wherever we might find them. Not every victim is so easily purified. These are the unlucky ones, destined to rave eternally, vessels for demons too stubborn to return to the plane they call home. Alinessa was one such vessel. Deva brought the elf sorcerer here. She was limp, glass-eyed, and silent. We all felt the presence when we drew near. We knew such darkness could never be cast out. She would be banished to the vaults, along with the priest unlucky enough to shackle her. But it was never to be. Deva had tired of seeing brothers and sisters sacrificed. He performed the exorcism on Alina Issa himself in spite of our protests, in spite of our prayers, and so the shadow was released. Alanisa did not survive the exorcism, but I take some comfort in knowing an ancestor tree will grow where she fell. As for Deva, I do not know his fate. I rushed to the archive, knowing the presence must never be allowed to sing the hymn and enter the vaults. Yet I found but one. Where the rest may be, I can't be certain. So now I wait. The shadow will soon engulf me. Whatever Blood Moon Island might become, know what it once was. A temple of hope and healing. I pray this is how you remember us. Save.
The transparent artifact glimmers of its own accord, as if conducting light from another world, another plane of living. As your hand nears it, it shivers and speaks. Your head perks. You know these words. This is the language of demons. Few have heard it spoken aloud.
Connected as one. The past and the present slave. Absolution and redemption await the one whose sins are many.
I examined the object closely.
It's a crystal blade, seemingly separated from its hilt. It's clearly of a kind with the object you recovered from the Surrey tomb.
Try speaking with it.
The object repeats the words it previously spoke. It has nothing more to offer.
I place the artifact in my pack.
The hilt of a blade, I do believe. Clearly no ordinary blade.
I don't know where the hilt is. Oh, here it is.
I can feel my source powers draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void. I'll need to get clever with this lock. I can feel my source powers draining at the merest touch. I can feel my source powers draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void. I can feel my source. I can feel my source powers. I can feel my source powers draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
My source power draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
Can I pick it up?
I can feel my source power draining at the merest touch. Tenebrium is truly a material of the void.
Well, let's try and pick the lock. But I doubt that I can. Yep, thievery too low. I'll have to remember to come back here. And I just sacrificed all my swords.
Your name relent to the ring.
Okay, so now we know we're gonna fight these guys because we need a name, and these guys keep talking about it like the tree knows it.
We will be the scorching lightning, the searing pain forever.
Name, your name. Relent to the ring and yield your name.
You leave Fane by Fane. To the ring.
Ah, they make dudes. These dudes better not make more dudes. You missed. I did not miss. Hey, that guy was dead before. No, stop making dudes. You missed. Okay, got that guy.
Prepare yourself. Meet your maker.
Mysterious letter. The sinking of the Orc fleet, the destruction of the Shadow Tower, the failed assassination of the Godwoken, the petrification of no less than 4 succubi. All of these failures can be attributed to the same demon. S. I want you to uncover his name and bring him to heal. We'll take that letter with us. We have a bow. Identify. 62, 64. Better than what we're using. We lose 3 finesse, but that's fine. Yeah, more than fine. Ah, the next pair of the set? No, these are something else. The Destroyer's Gloves. 3 to strength. Lots of other stuff. I think I'll end up putting those on because I restore magic armor myself with all of my, like, necromancer abilities. We'll keep that just in case. Right. Is there a way I can talk to the tree?
The flaming figure emits no heat, yet your bones seem to sizzle if you draw too near.
I try to move it.
Even a triple side.
Oh, do I need to be an elf? Okay. Mask. Elf. Can I talk to it now? Guess not. The cat might know.
She wasn't the tree but became the tree, and it's not the tree no longer, and still she screams.
Or not. Alright, I'm officially stumped. These guys kept trying to commune with the tree like they could have. Can I damage the tree? Is the one that she's here. Once she finds his demon name, he'll exercise it. Go try in the archivist again. In the archives. Medical report. Oh, there's a hidden vault somewhere on this place? Okay. So there's somewhere I can still learn. Something. Radical measures. Incurable cases should be handled with the utmost reverence and care. It's no small thing to commit 2 souls to the vaults. He has 2 souls, the possessed and a priest to watch after them from this life into the next. Hallowed be those who sacrifice themselves for this holy purpose. Another lost cause. The demon has merged so completely with its hosts that it's hard to tell which one you're speaking to at any given time. Records show the possessed can speak with both voices. Can't quite get to it. There we go. Most difficult case, the demon who had attached itself to this particular soul fed on pain. There's no amount of suffering the individual could endure that did not cause the demon the greatest joy. In the end, it was safer and more humane to commit both the soul and the demon to the vaults. Alright. So there's something on this island. Something that we missed. By we, I mean I. Oh. Here's our frickin' fast travel point.
You might expect the stone figure was welcoming you to the island, were it not engulfed in threatening blue flame. Even a triple-sized troll couldn't make the statue
Where have I not been? Okay, we'll try over here again. Oh, I didn't even see that chest up there. I must be missing something.